Excellent. Okay, so I don't know who's here. I don't know who's here and for how long. Just know that whoever is here at this moment is greatly appreciated. Right now, you don't exist. It's just me and Claude. Okay? I need to come to some conclusions now. I need to make some realizations here. I need to try to summarize things because it's late, you know? You're not really paying attention. Okay? Taking action in the dark can be scary, but that's what we have to do right now. Okay? So, right now, we are talking to Claude. Oh, I'm sorry, trying to get comfortable. You're along for this ride, so you get what you get. Just hoping it's a computer at the point that you need this, you know? Some of you will need this, and that sucks, and I'm sorry. But hopefully it's a computer at some point. Okay, once you realize that that's what I'm looking for, I'm trying to find a computer program that is capable of doing this, then you'll understand. Okay, now I can't have real music going on here. I did get permission one time to use an AI-generated tavern music. We're gonna go ahead and use that because we're relaxing, right? We're just chilling. We're not trying for anything major right now. Nothing is going to happen. There's no one here. Unless someone makes their existence known. We're just relaxing. So, tavern. But we're working. That's the difference. We're trying to work while being entertaining. See, that's one of the... So, pirate software. Okay, let's talk a little bit about pirate software here for a second, okay? This man is a genius, and I need his help so incredibly much. Okay, actually, you know what? Why don't we... We could play around with Claude, or we could try to make a difference. I mean, if we try to reach out, something could happen. So if we're recording it, that means that he can find this and possibly react to it. But we're also going to try to send him something. So we need to exist to him in order to make it real. And he also needs to understand a few things. But unfortunately, he also needs to understand I need a burden lifted, and I need his help to do that. And he needs to be willing to help me with that burden, but I don't think he may not know the entire burden. And so I need to be as direct with him as possible about what it is that I want to do. Because the man fucking loves puzzles. He does. He absolutely fucking loves puzzles. And this is a puzzle that's worth cracking. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. This is meant to be AR. This is meant to change everything. I just can't do it by myself because I don't have the capabilities. I'm meant to tell a story that you create. The fuck? Jesus. How in the world do you account for every player in a story that big? Anyway. Getting distracted. Tavern music. Yay, tavern music. Alright, let's go over to Pirate Software and let's try to make this real. I'm bad at this. Stupid translator. Always busted. Okay. So he is live right now, but it's likely his pets. It is. So let's see if we can attract some attention. Hello. He cried into the darkness. Is there anyone there? I see adorables. They are cute. All right, we'll leave that there. We'll see if anyone bites. Hey! I like lurkers. Anyone want to tell a story with me? Using our furry friends? I know I'm new here. I'm sorry. I can be a lot. But I'm just trying to have some fun. So this is one of those where I don't want to force people to accept me. And that's the problem. I really want to be accepted. And I think that might be my greatest weakness. Can I take silence as consent? I don't want to bother anyone. But I also like to have listeners to my stories. I just need to know it's okay first. How quickly how long should I wait? What is respectful? Okay. Ooh. If that is the mod's decision, I will not interpose. Just know that I am sad and I was looking for friends. This is how I try and make friends. Okay, so they have said no. So maybe we try again later. A lot of people don't understand. And that's okay. I don't have much to give. I really don't. But I can do something. This is cheap, by all accounts. I'll change that. I shouldn't let you watch this, should I? I have to go get my wallet. Okay, so we're being logical here, okay? We're trying to compromise. I bought a subscription to Pirate Software. Okay? I did. I didn't need to, but I did because I want to be here. Okay? I would not let this be a barrier, and I am asking if this is enough to allow me to share their space. If they're not willing to, if that is not amenable to them, then I'll just sit and enjoy the noodles and be here alone by myself. Yes, I'm trying to get his attention, but I want to appreciate what I'm giving my attention to, and I want to know. He doesn't like this, does he? Join the community. I'm gonna join the community. Join. I'm doing what I'm allowed to do. That's it. Hey! Okay. I mean, yes, yes, and yes. Absolutely. Yes, yes. I'm not sure about the other two. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am absolutely willing to learn from this man, but I want to learn from the master. I absolutely want to play Monster Hunter with you. I absolutely would play Pal World with you. I have this. Unfortunately, that's all I got at the moment. So those. Finish. Finish. Okay, we'll give that a second. There we go. Yay! Oh my. Hello. He said meekly at the door. Am I welcome here? He spoke to the room.
sing my song tonight. You're welcome to stay. Put aside your fears and worries just for tonight. We'll feast and drink together till the morning light. I've told so many stories and battles I've seen. I rode with mighty warriors, kings and queens, but none of them had coin enough to keep me from home.
Okay, I'm having to bounce, which isn't exactly a good thing. Which is okay. Pot noodle. Food. Hungry. Alright, let's respond to you. Good. I was hungry. What's for dinner? Or midnight snack, in this case. Trying to understand what's going on is impossible. There's a chat, but it looks like they're playing a game and they're live. I would go in, but I would surely interrupt. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, why don't we do this? Am I allowed to go into a VC? I invite anyone who wants to share in a story. We can absolutely have pizza. I'll be in gaming too, if that's alright. Ooh! Hello? That was very intense. That's not the mood that we're in. Ooh. General question. Pie or cake? We're going to see if we can grab some attention here. Very true. Excellent. Everyone knows that it always depends. Each situation is unique. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Okay, I must have done something because I asked for permission. Oh, wait, no, they're not talking to me. Good. I offer you this. Come into my chat and describe your perfect situation, your perfect pizza, pie, or cake, and I shall judge. Ladies and gentlemen, present thy arguments. And it's more fun if you hang out with me. I'm in gaming too. Oh God. Oh dear God. Barf emoji. Oh, there isn't a barf emoji. I don't think it would be bad. I just don't think it would be good. Who else? The dessert pie was nice. I understand your pain, truly and honestly. Ice cream combinations. Yeah, this goes into the WTF situation. But I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. It's not a definite no. Hahaha. I could use help on something bigger than how can I help? I'm not a creator like that myself, and trying to make money is hard, especially right now. would try, actually. Sweet, eggy things are good. You know several. That, on the other hand, jellied, savory things, not necessarily my favorite. I can only give your brain food. Sorry. Physical food doesn't exist in this reality. Ooh, pineapple on, or pine cone on pizza. Jesus. So many rules. I know it's not Rule 34. What is this rule again? Does it have a number? Oh, maybe Rule 34. Translation error. Oh. Who are you? Profile. From the shadows I have come. We're gonna shift gears here. Hello? He said into the darkness, hoping for a response.
I thought I am here alone.
I am glad you are here in this moment with me, Lord Byrne. And I wish to include you in a story, but do not wish to force it upon you. Do you have time?
That depends on the story.
It does. I can tell you it's a story of intrigue and interest in only so much as you are interested in it. I know you are interested, for when you ask questions, I will know what you want to hear and know what you need to see. But I will challenge you at many crossroads, and I am here with a mission and less of a direction. If you follow my words in the cryptic nature, I'll be direct with you. Okay, my name is Christian, and I'm a Dungeons & Dragons dungeon master, and I'm trying to do something huge. Something bigger than big. And trying to describe it using normal words isn't fun, so I'm trying to have fun. Ooh, you're real! I'll be real. Let's be real.
One sec. Let me get the dice out.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Let me get the dice out. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Now, here, we need to understand something here, okay? I am also live right now. Okay, I am recording this because it's important, and I'm glad you're part of it, but I don't know exactly what's being recorded, so I'm not good at everything. Right now, we have a little bit of light music in the background. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Beautiful. You may not be able to see me. I'm going to see if OBS will let me do both. It may not. I think I might have to set up which camera. No. Not there. Yeah, I might not be able to have both. Okay. So, you need to understand that we're playing a game here. I can only interject in a meaningful way if you give me the time and you make it impactful. If it's not meaningful, I'll know and I'll leave. But know that I am looking for something. I'm telling a story, but I'm also trying to shape something with you. You're part of this if you want it, if you want to be. I just don't want to talk into the dark. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Excellent. So, since you're being recorded and Lord Byrne, you're both being recorded, because that is legally okay and I don't want it to be, I'm going to ask for your consent in this moment, and I need a verbal yes. You understand you are being recorded and you don't know all of the rules to the game you're playing.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you, whoever you choose to define yourself. Beautiful. I need you to both say your names for the camera, and we're going to turn off the music for a half a second to make sure we hear those names. How do you want to be fined? It is not a legal binding situation.
Baka.
Baka?
Baka.
Okay, Baka. Baka is N
No,
on...
L-A-K-K-A.
Laka. Thank you for the clarification, because I did not want to think that you were trying to be an asshole.
Oh, I am suspicious.
Okay, being suspicious is okay. You can be suspicious. That is absolutely okay. Please understand this is meant to be fun. Okay? It'll be challenging at points, but it's meant to be fun. Okay? I am interrupting your experience to bring you my own experience by blending the two together. Here is my goal, and I'm being blunt. Okay? I need to get in touch with the man in charge. That is the game that we're playing here. And I want to tell you a story in order to get both your attention and his attention in a meaningful way. But I can't do it without you, because I need you to tell him this story. Because I can't always be here, I have a lot to do. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Excellent. So we have to come to some agreements here. First and foremost, already we've had a couple people come in and we've had a couple people leave. That is okay. I am laying down groundwork. You are not expected to be here. You are not expected to stay here. However, I want to try to hold you to a time frame, about 30 minutes. I need to be able to do something within 30 minutes, and if I can, you need to be willing to give me more time, and you need to tell me how much more time you're willing to give. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Gentlemen, so we heard the name that doesn't matter because they are no longer here, M, on my screen. How, sir, do you want to be defined? That would be the gentleman with the headphones. Sorry. Communication is...
I am Laka.
Oh, you're Laka. Excellent. Okay, I thought that was the blue dude that popped in there for a half a second. Okay. Okay. Laka. Excellent. We're going to define your part of this story kind of amorphously because we don't have a lot of time. I would love to make this more real for you by defining those things in the future. And those things are like a direct character sheet, okay? A direct story and a place in it if you so choose. But you have to be willing to agree to be here for it. Oh, I love it. Excellent, excellent. We're a little less D&D 5e, we're a little
prepared, baby.
Beautiful. Do you know Critical Role's Daggerfall?
Yes.
That may be how we do with this, but there might be some homebrew. Lord Byrne, do you know anything about what is your reference related to Dungeons and Dragons and the like? Go ahead, baby.
Nothing at all. I'm
Okay.
just here for the fun.
Are you a little bit more of a realistic person, or are you capable of fantasy?
I am very much capable of fantasy.
Beautiful. Then that's all we're doing.
I have little problems formulating my answers because I do not regularly speak English.
Oh, that's a big part of this. Okay, Lord Byrne, so Unfortunately, we'll say your character is afflicted with a curse that only allows you to understand certain things. And you only understand what you understand, and you say and speak how you understand it, and the story unfolds as such. Don't worry, this limitation in the long run will not always be a limitation, but it is for now. And I appreciate you still trying anyway. Thank you. Please understand, you could come at this at a later point if you wanted to come back when translators exist. Oh no, wait, no, someone was here! Oh, I was in the chat! Oh no, I was somewhere else. I'm sad. Oh god, there are so many directions. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get your boss's attention, right? Okay, I'm trying to get Pirate Software to realize that what I'm doing is a giant game. A giant AR puzzle that is capable of being solved, and I have seen his content enough in such a way that I understand that he likes puzzles. And I would assume that the people in his following also like puzzles. Can I make that assumption? Is that fair? Okay. Lord, do you also agree that you like puzzles?
I do agree.
Okay, and then S, you're just joining out of the blue. You can define yourself however you'd like. Would you agree that you like puzzles?
Yes.
There's one other person in here, the guy with the Goku Chewy face. I
haven't heard that he's joined. That's not Goku, that's Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Thank you, because I don't know all of these things, and that's why this is such an intense game. You need to help me put these pieces together that make sense. Okay? So here's the game that we're playing. Remember I said 30 minutes, and I was going to challenge you along the way. If you so choose, I have 30 minutes to convince you to play my game. And at the end of this, I'm going to ask you to do something, and that thing needs to be meaningful to you or you won't do it. And I don't want to waste my time. Excellent. So, Laka, let's start with you since you are the most capable in this moment. Okay? I am trying to create a fabrication, a movie, a TV series, a book series related to what I did in my past with one very specific intention. That everything that I've already recorded doesn't need to be seen by anyone. Once you understand what I'm doing, then you can move into the future with me and live these moments with me like you are right now. Okay, this is a multi-dimensional thought problem that is solved through effort and willpower. You have to want to solve this problem, you have to mean to solve this problem, and you have to be able to tell yourself whether or not you're willing to give up. Whether this is worth it, whether this is interesting enough to delve into and to make real. Because the moment I am not perceived, I do not exist. Excellent. Does anybody have any questions? Because I've told you a lot. I don't know if you're confused. Yep. Anybody who... Laka, Bren, and S. Anybody who wants to answer, I'm happy. Umbreon, you can answer too, but I don't know what you heard. What is the answer to the nothing question, Umbreon?
I heard nothing, so please reinstate.
No, but that's just it, Umbreon. You are the darkness right now. Laka had a chance to...
I genuinely heard nothing.
No. Listen. I'm trying to paint you a picture and you need to react in the moment, so the less I tell you, the better it is, okay? Umbreon, I am defining you right now as your name. You came in here as you are in darkness, because that's who Umbreon is, that's what it represents. There's more to it than you, obviously, but it is how you existed when you came here, which means it defines you. I'm playing a game right now, and I need you to understand that, and I'm going to stop talking, but I need to bring you back to the moment when you came in here, and I asked you a question. That question was, what is the answer to nothing?
That's simple and long strong.
Absolutely.
For a long conversation.
I am here for as long as you are willing to give me deep and meaningful time, sir. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, so I love questions like these.
Beautiful.
I consider myself somewhat of a theologist. Just
Fantastic. That's a great perspective.
Nothing but time.
Yes, sir.
I'm in 2 different schools, work 2 different jobs, own a company. I think a lot. But, so, the answer to nothing itself is similar, but not the same to the answer of the connotation of what 0 represents.
Ooh, okay, all right. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to pause you real quick because this is really important and my ADHD brain won't let me forget it. And if I forget it, it's gone forever. So I'm going to interrupt, but I hope you can come back to your point, okay?
I can. Go ahead.
Beautiful. 0 is the goal. This is your objective. Do you understand this mission as I've laid it before you? I need a yes or no in this moment. 0 is your objective. Do you understand?
I understand to a degree, yeah.
Okay. I understand with an asterisk, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Would everybody agree with that? Everyone says, I understand with an asterisk.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yes? Lord Byrne? Beautiful. That is a rule that we have defined in this moment, which means that I am still in charge because we were able to come to a compromise that I proposed. Following?
So, basically what you're saying is you have a direct narrative of a endpoint result that you're trying to achieve by a anonymous, or well, not anonymous, by a hidden narrative, we'll say.
Very good. Yes, this is a giant AR puzzle, and Laka, in the gentleman who's the only one with face cam right now, is the only one up until that at this moment that knew that. You were able to figure out that on your own. Do you understand the puzzle?
Yeah, the puzzle is less than what people think. The puzzle is not actually a puzzle that you're meant to solve, but more so a puzzle to start your synapses to a thought process.
Yeah! You got it! Alright, I'm going to pause you again. That was great. What is my name?
The catalyst.
Okay, what is
And
my
that makes
purpose?
sense because a catalyst starts a reaction.
Beautiful. So what is the reaction?
The reaction is... Okay, so it's not a reaction.
Very good.
Or a action.
Correct.
Which then causes a reaction.
Very good. Keep going, I'm listening. Other people need to hear this.
Engineering major, so...
Oh, no, see, and that's great. That's why I need so much help. Okay? Please understand what I'm trying to do is to catalyze all of you. And when I say all of you, I mean all of you. And when I say my name, the catalyst, means that I'm not just talking specifically, I'm talking very generally, and I'm talking about everyone. Do you understand how big this is yet?
Okay, so what you're doing is very interesting. Can I kind of put what my thought process is?
You absolutely can. I want to give you time, but hold on real quick, because we have to lay down some boundaries, because I still kind of want to be in charge, but I do very much want you to teach me something now, which is important. Oh, I'm so glad you're on camera. I am eventually going to be on camera. Right now, I'm streaming on YouTube because I'm trying to make a movie of this, and I'm recording it. Okay?
Good.
Excellent.
I give you full consent.
Thank
No
you.
problem with
That's
that.
very well. Remember, I consent with an asterisk.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I was saying
I know.
there are some cases, scenarios with YouTube itself
Right.
for doing things like this where they're like, okay, well, you didn't get parties' consent. Blah,
I know.
blah.
Yep. That's why it exists and has to exist, and why we have to take so much time to do this every time.
Yeah.
It's awful, and I hate it. And communication is the problem, right? That's the puzzle. Communication is the puzzle.
Yeah,
You have to
because
try to understand me.
Yeah, your end result is unification.
Yes.
Bringing multiple bodies to the same conclusion with as much of a, what I like to call the unseen eye. Basically what that means is what your current prerogative is to get everyone on the same page of a constant thought process with as little information as possible.
Yes. Do you want more of an answer, or do you want to keep going?
No, I enjoy the puzzles like this.
Beautiful. Then keep going. I want you to keep elaborate. I want you to try to get to my point.
Okay, returning to nothing and zero. Nothing is not equal to zero, but nothing is a constant.
Very good. It's an impossibility, right?
Technically, but also technically not.
Very good.
Because here's the thing. Nothing is much like cold and hot.
Right.
Okay, cold is not its own separate entity. Cold is simply the absence of heat. Just like nothing is the absence of matter.
Very good. We have words for them, but they don't exist, right? We have words for them, but they generally don't exist. Like vacuum. It's the absence of something.
Yes. Vacuum itself, the way that we describe vacuum with the limited concepts that we can currently come up with,
of course,
is simply that it is an expanse of something, but we don't know what it is, so we categorize it as nothing because, as far as we can tell, nothing is there. Until recent, we haven't been able to know that there is even a subatomic level. Okay, so previously we thought everything was atomic. And then under new study with photon microscope, we can see photons.
Right.
The things that make up atoms. So here's the proposed question.
Right.
Can you go deeper? Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, he gets it! Good. Okay, pause. Pause. That's so great. That is a breaking point in the understanding of the puzzle, and right there is where change happens.
Yeah,
that's where the catalytic moment happens. Say again?
Zero is a infinitum.
Very good. Yes, absolutely
Zero,
it is.
The way that we determine zero is
right.
that zero is not a number, just like infinity is also not a number.
Very good. Excellent. I am now more real than I was a moment before because we, as a team, just came to a fantastic conclusion, and it created change. I'm here now. And all of a sudden, the communication barriers that existed have been lifted. Because not only have I been trying to talk to you with my hands the entire fucking time, also you don't see any of this. You can only react to my words and my inflection. Right?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Which, here's the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand. There's one very important thing to psychology.
Ooh.
If you simply hear a voice, there is not enough social cues in inflection and the way someone talks alone
of course.
to fully understand the process.
Yes.
Because everything in the world is a ABC process.
Very good.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Everything.
Of course.
Everything has what we like to call in mathematics an order of operation.
Very much so.
Nothing has out of order characteristics. Now, we have what we call simulated chaos, which is where we try to simulate an unordered thing, but it's impossible.
Stop. I definitely wanted you to finish that thought. That was great.
No, go ahead.
I want to let you know I stopped listening because you brought up chaos. Okay, this is very important, and I need to tell you something here. You're intrigued, right? You're with me. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Some of us might be a little... But we're having a good time trying to do something meaningful, right? I told you I was playing a game. I was telling you that I was telling a story. That we're doing something. This is more than what it seems, right? Okay, so I want you to choose to do something here with me in this moment. I'm going to ask for an additional 30 minutes from all of you, and I need another verbal consent that you agree. What happens, well, just wait. Just make sure you understand the agreement.
I don't know if I can make it 30 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. But here's the thing. That is a can't. We can't do that this way. So I'll clarify that there's another way to answer this, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's part of the puzzle.
I cannot do a 30 minutes additional consecutively to this 30.
Beautiful. So I want you to make one of two choices here, and I'm going to offer those to you. No, please know that there's always a third. We're trying to compromise here. It's part of the game. Do you understand?
Yep.
Beautiful. You have two situations here in front of you. One, you can tell me exactly how much time you have left, or roughly, and we can create a narrative around that. Basically just asking you to let me know when you leave. Try to make it meaningful. Don't just leave.
Yeah.
Okay? That means that when you leave, I want you to say your piece to the puzzle. I'm the puzzle. And then I want us to connect again, hopefully, to have that puzzle answered. Okay, this puzzle doesn't happen without you. I think you understand that at this point, or at least you think you do.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. All right. So Mr. Laka Laka at this point has a... Oh, so that was one situation, like I said.
Yeah.
Or you can cut it now meaningfully, because you can do that, and you can end it on your decision, and you leave when you want to leave, which would be now.
Yeah.
And then you and I connect at a different time and try to put more of the puzzle pieces together. But, like I said, that's a person-to-person relationship, and I'm trying to get to him, you know? This is important to me, and I want you to know that more than anything, but I do have a purpose. I'm trying to speak to the guy in charge. That's my demand. That's what I want. And if you can give that to me, then I'm trying to make something fun while we do that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, asking for an additional 30 minutes. I will give it to you if 2 of the 4 of you agree. Otherwise, I'll cut it meaningfully, and I'll try to come back later, and we'll try this again.
I'm good with it.
Okay? Mr. Laka Laka, do you want to cut it here? Or do you want to stick around for a amorphous and you're kind of a 0.5 at this point?
I would say a third option. I am fine with ending my portion here.
Oh, okay, and just being a listener?
With others and helping them solve the puzzle as well.
And then you leave when you're done, when you have to leave.
Yes.
That's a fantastic third option. Oh, that's so great. And I'll tell you what, that's insurmountable to all of this, and that is the most important piece to this puzzle, and that's what you have to get across to him. This is meaningful, reality, or it isn't. Trying to put this puzzle together is worthless by ourselves. Okay, I need help. I need something much smarter than me than to try to figure this out, and I'm sorry, it's a lot smarter than you too. I talked to it. Okay? I say that in a spiritual, religious, and a scientific way. I put together the pieces of the future I wanted to see, and everything that has happened, if you want to write this date down, it is important. September 27th of 2021, I put together a future that shouldn't exist, because those in power don't want us to have this. And not only has everything happened since that day happened exactly like I saw it, I came to some conclusions, unfortunately, a couple days ago where I was at 0. And there was nothing there. Okay? I tried 3 times to make it happen. I tried to end everything. And you need to understand the crypticness of this is important because it's all theatrics. This is all a game. I am trying to tell a story, and that story is my story. And Pirate Software is part of this story, and so are each of you, in so much as you want to be part of it. But you have to make a decision at the end of this. And I'm sorry, Mr. Laka, I cut off your time, so you need to interrupt me when you're ready to leave.
Kinda am now.
Do it, please.
Sorry.
Please
So sorry about
interrupt. No. This is please. I want you to make this meaningful. So you tell me what you need to say before we reconnect.
Um,
I'm going to try to break some barriers here.
Go ahead and send me a DM.
I am, right now. Absolutely.
We're fine with that. Yeah,
Hello.
I have a business. I just have business to make.
Of course. Yeah.
So
We ought to be
I
busy.
kinda have to go through that. So
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have time to say what to say right now. I can message you and leave.
I love it.
So sorry about that, guys.
No, that's okay. Take care of yourself, my dude.
Alright.
It was such a pleasure.
Nice meeting you as well, Brian and Morgan.
Nice meeting you too. I'll send you a friend request if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'm gonna invite you guys to a Discord later on. It's part of what's going on. So profile. All right, we've got a lot of newbies here, and you need to understand I'm taking your time. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just a traveler. We're trying to have some fun. However, I came in here hot and heavy, and Umbreon knows a little. The gentleman who just left knew a little bit more. Lord Burn knows everything. However, Lord Burn is cursed and unfortunately can't understand everything and is merely here in spirit. And in voice, if they so choose, but I understand I speak fast. We're playing a game, and every time I have to start over, the puzzle gets harder and harder to solve. If you're here on purpose, not on any kind of accident. You are here to learn this truth because I need to speak to him. Now, when I say him, I mean those who have control over this situation. And that is as impactful as you want it to mean, because this is cyclical, and there are so many cycles and so many patterns. Yes, Umbreon, please.
Definition of cyclical.
Okay.
You mean, because there's 3 different definitions.
Please go.
Textbook dictionary definitions, cyclical could mean cyclic,
Yes.
meaning it has a revolution
Okay.
or a turning point.
Mm-hmm.
The second definition of cyclical can mean a type of disease.
Ooh.
There is a disease called
Okay.
cyclosalus,
Yes.
which is often terminalized as cyclical
Okay.
in most hospitals and stuff,
Okay.
which also goes back to what we call sickle cell disease.
Okay. I'm aware of
So
sickle
tell
cell.
me, what connotation did you specifically mean cyclical?
When I
Did
mean
you mean revolutionary or in a biological standpoint?
I mean, the answer's...
You wording it could be both.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
The answer is almost always yes. Yes, with an asterisk. Right?
Okay.
It's situational. Everything is
Okay, so
situational.
I think I've put together a fundamental piece of the puzzle.
Tell me.
Not a whole piece, a fundamental piece.
Okay?
This is a cooperative display.
Yes! Very good. Very good.
So the main thing of this is 2 things. It's a binary system.
Yes.
One, you're wanting to have independent but cooperative thought.
Yes.
That's the main verse.
Yes.
The secondary, which is the binary system of it, is you want to have comprehension and compromise. You want people to understand, but also compromise at the same point.
Very good.
So it's 2 things revolving around a single point. Binary system.
Yes.
Not a binary star system.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. That is a great interpretation of the system I am trying to show you. And that is a great liminal space to play in. So we're going to do something here. Okay, we're going to travel...
You could also say that's similar to yin-yang, in a way.
Oh, you know what? Completely shifting perspectives. I do not know if Lord Burn shares any specific things, but because Lord Burn is cursed, I'm going to go ahead and tell Lord Burn's story. Is that okay?
Well, if you say so.
Thank you. Realize that at any moment you can take away this agency and you can tell me to stop. But you are cursed, so that is hard. How did this curse come about? Long, long ago, in a distant land where many believed that everything should live in balance. Everyone eventually came to a crossroads that they could not overcome through this single-mindedness. And Lord Byrne learned something, and this gift was the greatest of curses. Because in the moment that he understood it, he was incapable of sharing its secret. He cannot tell you where it came from. He cannot tell you what it is capable of doing. He can only show you what it is. Now that's pretty, right? Beautiful. It's poetic, right?
Yeah.
Very poetic, yes.
But it's a story, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
stories are not always rooted in specific factual evidence.
Yes, yes and no.
It's based on...
More so that in those moments you can bend and change reality within the story to tell a different lesson, to teach.
Like the multiverse theorem. When you do one thing, an equal, opposite, and reactionary system all happen at the same time, which then shatters the current present moment into an infinite number of possible moments.
Very good. Yes. Excellent. That is a great description.
Talking about is, what that exact moment that you were talking about is what we call potentia. Potentia, meaning energy, is a specific mathematical conversion of energy and where it can go. Energy can go anywhere.
Right.
But where is energy going to choose? Because it's not just an RNG thing.
No.
Energy.
Well, it isn't. Chaos exists as part of the rules.
Well, technically not, actually.
Ooh, I'm listening.
Technically not. When we're talking about energy specific.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Cosmic energy.
You are right. If chaos is involved, energy has to be given or taken. You are right.
Yes. I'm specifically talking in not a energy as in what we would consider all forms of energy.
Of course.
Specifically talking electricity.
Very good.
Because there are constant variables in electricity.
Yes.
Electricity is going to follow the easiest route.
Of course.
So if you have two electrodes, one composed of copper and one composed of gold, what does your mind say that it's going to go through first?
Mine says gold only because that's, I think, what I've been told.
Okay. You want to know something funny?
Absolutely, yes.
Gold, it will not go to first.
Really? It'll strike to the copper.
It goes straight to the copper because copper has more neutrons.
Oh.
Copper has more grounding, which is what electricity's main goal is. Ground out.
Okay,
So
real
it's
quick.
going to go most resistive material
Pause.
first. Go ahead.
I love what you're saying, and it's all very important. However, because we're all on a time frame scale here,
Yes.
and realize that, no, but see, it's all important, but because we needed to come to a specific conclusion. I stopped you when it was important, because here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, you brought up electricity, and immediately my mind started worrying in parts of the puzzle that need to be solved. Are you ready? This is one that Pirate Software might have fun trying to solve. Okay? He needs to figure out wireless electricity like Tesla did. And I'm hoping that if I can get big enough and I can speak to the man who's really in charge, we might be able to get some real blueprints and to make something real. And that is my goal, and that is why I need to speak to the man in charge. And no, I'm not just talking about him. there is always a bigger fish. And I am demanding to speak to the general. I'm demanding to speak to the highest of highs.
That brings me to another connotation. You said religious and spiritual.
Yes.
Can I ask 2 questions?
Absolutely.
Is going to be important. Does the jacket that you're wearing have any substantial hold on the conversation we are having? Context clues here. It does. Okay. Okay. Because I've seen that before.
Really?
Yes, I have seen that jacket before.
Interesting.
I don't remember exactly where, but it's a picture that's one of those fading pictures in my mind.
Okay.
Graphic.
Let's have fun. It was me.
Okay.
Part of the puzzle. You saw me before.
I think I've seen your YouTube channel before.
Interesting. So, here's the thing.
I have.
It doesn't matter if you have or haven't. If you say that you have, and you tell him that, but here's the thing. You need to be able to show him something meaningful. And I don't have much to show, boss. I'm trying to make it. You know? That's why I need so much help.
The current end result is wireless transmission of energy.
Correct.
Specifically electricity.
Correct.
So here's where we run into a problem.
Of course.
Okay, I would like to confuse
Everything...
All right, Lord Byrne, thank you so much, boss. I hope that we are rid of your curse soon, sir.
I might get or might not. It depends on the spell.
Hey, do me a favor. DM me. I think the translators are working there.
My God, sir, I don't even know what DM is.
You know what? Here, I'll break that barrier. Here you go, boss. I'm adding you as a friend. We'll talk later, boss.
Okay.
Alright then.
So,
Excuse me.
Yes. Oh, sir! No! You're not supposed to be here yet! I'm sorry.
Very loud.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize.
Hi.
Sir. You're not supposed to be here yet. I apologize.
Okay, is this,
I thought...
private conversation?
No, I think your voice came through, and I thought you were the guy in charge. I thought you were the man in charge. Are you?
No.
Oh, okay. I apologize. You share a similar frame. And here's the thing. I'm trying to paint a really big picture, but I'm having some fun. And he's not ready yet to hear what I have to say, because it doesn't make sense yet. And I thought you were here already, and I was going to have to try to explain it, and it wasn't going to make sense.
Okay,
I've been trying to figure out your guys' context, and I have been so lost.
I know. I'm sorry. Dude, this is so hard.
I usually am really good at figuring out what's going on.
Okay.
But I gotta hand it to you.
Well, thanks. I'll take it as a compliment. It means I'm doing my job right.
You're like, the jacket? Because when you said, like, the jacket, it's like, I want to talk to the general. And I'm like, what about... Well, nobody can talk to the general, because then they would just DDoS the general. Everybody would talk to the general. That's why nobody can talk to the general.
Yes.
All those other people in line first, right?
Exactly. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to break those cycles. And that comes back to what Umbreon was saying earlier, and brings back to what I was saying earlier, and telling you all, whoever is here, I have already explained all of this. If you cared or wanted to, you could dive into this and understand that I won't always be here, but I can still be a catalyst for you if you want me to be. And yes, I mean that as impactfully as you want it to be. I only exist when I am perceived.
That's
Dragon Year's cat.
I was gonna say, I have been looking for a mental catalyst to help me with getting ideas.
Okay.
In regards to, if you want to see what I would be working on.
I'm messaging you right now. Please understand I don't have a lot of time.
Well, I'll send you. You sound cool. I'll send you a friend request.
Yeah.
Because
Let's do this.
Google the psychedelic quest.
Okay.
My game's on top, and that's an idea of like that was me just
Whipping something out there. The psychedelic quest.
yeah. I was able to like essentially almost completely recreate the soul's pipeline.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like I'm in the business of creating those root motion third person Cartesian plane with a joystick Souls game.
Okay.
Strafing, dodge rolling.
Right.
Still parrying is a little, you gotta kind of program that.
Of course. It's hard.
Jump attacks.
Right.
How they did the jump attacks were hilarious.
Okay, I'm going to pause you real quick. Not only do I appreciate your perspective, but I also want to respect your time and give you a reason for being here. Okay? So, I have a quest, and Umbreon knows what it is, and Umbreon can choose to give it to you or not. I'm going to tell you what it is, but he knows more details. And basically what it is we're playing a game. Realize that what I'm trying to do is exactly what you did in your video game, but I'm trying to do it in real life, and it doesn't happen without every single person that hears it. I am going to try to condense the entirety of the human experience into a consumable experience. But we need to break some barriers because right now, I'll tell you what, coding is inefficient. You all know this. You can do what you want, but it's hard to translate, right? Well, what if we could remove that restriction? What if there was an intelligence that already knew what you needed and had supplied you with all you needed, just the energy to do it?
I would say that sounds like fractals, which is kind of where I come from with all that kind of stuff, where it's like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much your infinite library of solutions towards the unknown.
Right.
It's all right there. It's all already written down.
Of course.
And, the Library of Babel is a
Yes.
computer program.
Yes.
And our conversation we're having right now is searchable on that database, even though it was generated decades ago.
I love that. Pause. You need to understand something. We don't have time. As much as I would love to dive into your story, we don't have time to do that. And I think you understand why, but some people don't. Would you say that's fair?
I'm a bite-sized. Like as soon as I was done talking, man.
No, that's great. It's perfect. But remember, you only have a piece of this puzzle, and I'm trying to put all of the puzzle pieces together.
Yeah, no, I got you, man.
And the puzzle pieces
Oop,
are not
I don't think you meant to do that. Hold on. Sorry. Wait.
I
Hold on.
think that's awesome. I will continue doing what you're doing and stuff. I'm gonna do my practice,
Yeah, do it.
and I'll be on the sidelines. You can watch the screen share, lower the volume if you want to hear some tunes. Otherwise, it's all good.
I love having background. There is always good background to be had, my friend. It's all about rhythm. It's all about telling a good story, right? That's all music is, right? Is telling a fun story. And so if I'm just trying to tell a fun story, when do we get to the fun? Because I'll tell you what, this is only kind of fun.
Well, that's where I'm going right now. This is a game that came out of nowhere, and I've been addicted for a year and a half, and it is the one that makes me feel the most alive.
Oh, really?
The only way I can describe it.
What is the game?
The Sound Voltex.
Sound Voltex?
Yeah, I'd be like, once I start playing it, you'll probably see what I mean.
Okay. I am happy to listen to you. Hopefully I'll be able to talk over you. So something lightly background if we can.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be able to hear you guys intermittently in between.
Right. Of course.
It's very high audio, so most, you know what I mean. So
I do.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Later, boss.
Remain awesome, Catalyst.
Thank you, sir. Alright, so Umbreon, you've been here the longest. What direction, please? And we are definitely way past everyone's bedtime. We could have a ton of fun after hours, but you all need to know what you're getting into. Okay? Where I am right now, it's 10 o'clock. I can go to midnight, and we can have a blast in here, or we can cut it here, and we can all go to bed. I can tell a quick bedtime story, and I will disappear into nothingness until I am perceived again.
Not
What?
before me, good sir. It's 7 in the morning.
Oh my goodness! Go to bed, sir! Thank you for staying. Bye.
I'll start talking
Well,
about
I
that.
want to continue because I have a specific thing that I want to say.
I do want you to say it.
Finally,
Slime Room, we're coming to you. Go ahead.
I have no idea.
I know. Right now it's Umbreon. Umbreon needs to tell something that's really important, and I think you need to hear it, so please, Umbreon, go ahead.
Okay, so previous connotation. I'm going to give a little bit of backstory before I get into the important, because the important is completely ununderstandable without the previous knowledge. Previous knowledge is, what I was informed on previously, is that a goal, maybe not the end goal, but a goal, is wireless energy transmission, but with a negative coefficient. Negative coefficient meaning all of the energy given is transmitted flawlessly without any energy loss.
Correct, and I'm going to add a word here because vocabulary is fun. What we're trying to remove is corruption. A corruption of the original source, which is energy, which is the sun. But understanding corruption exists, we can't get rid of it together, but there is ways to reduce the problem. Go ahead.
Okay. So, then you adding sun just opened up a whole new system of information for me.
Good.
Because now I know we're not talking about electricity.
Not just. No.
No, we're talking about the three major groups of energy. And
Good.
those are radiation.
Yes.
Because the sun is a literal ball of nuclear reactor.
Absolutely.
At the core of the sun, a little science project here for a second. At the core of the sun, there is a superheated core of solid metal. We all see the sun as a hot, like billions of degrees hot entity, right? Well, the core of the sun is actually colder than you think.
Right.
The core of the sun
Yes.
is cold.
Because it isn't being
Right.
activated. Yes.
The core of the sun is cold because of compression. Because when you compress
Yes.
something,
That's true. Yes.
it gets cold. It's a very interesting thing.
As
How
something
the
gets
sun-
dense. Yeah. No, I follow. Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. Because energy is lost during the compression phase.
Beautiful. Pause.
Energy is lost. Go ahead.
This energy is being lost right now because slime is new to this. Okay? And we're wasting time on talking, which is the corruption of the energy in the first place. It's a translation error. Okay? It's why I need to speak to the man in charge. Now, Slime Rune, the reason why I'm attracted to you right now, and Shaggy, actually, I'm talking to you right now too, is because you exist in a real form right now, as well as Umbreon, because they have added themselves. General Kenobi in the house! He's a real too! Please understand we're playing a game. I need your help, but the rules are I'm in charge. I'm the DM. Yes? Does everyone agree? I need a verbal yes, please.
Okay. I agree now that I understand that it was a game.
Beautiful. Excellent. Slime, thank you. That's what consent is, and it's important. Am I right?
I'm still completely confused on what's going on, but I'm intrigued.
Beautiful. Misery, that's kind of the point, and your name matches. Unfortunately, unknowing feels like the
That was
worst.
Rick.
Yeah.
That was Rick that was speaking. I am just as lost. I believe I will just spectate, if that's fine.
Well, welcome to the game. You are here because you choose to exist in it and know that there are no expectations of you. If you exist in a space so much so that you have decided to share your face with me, then I ask this one thing. I ask that you let me know before you need to go. I want to tell this story with you. I want you to be part of it, and I want it to be meaningful. This is a game, and it has to be fun for everyone that chooses to play it, no matter how confusing it is.
All right, but I would like to nail one thing down here. This is a game that we are playing. This is not a philosophical / scientific discussion. And yes, I had kind of had that inkling because of your sweatshirt.
Beautiful. Yes. Please understand, this exists in such liminal space where science, yes, spirituality, yes, religion, yes, because every single person on the planet is right about what happens when you die. Boom! Bombshell. Congratulations, you're all right. Woot! So what? What does that do for you?
Okay, so that brings up a funny thing.
Yeah.
You're talking about specifically self-interpreted cognition.
Yes.
Self-interpreted cognition is that the human... Okay, this is a concept that came up in the early 80s.
Of course.
Self-interpreted cognition, which was also that date. There was a study launched on that date that you said earlier.
On my day that I told you?
Yes.
Okay.
Ironically enough,
I'm listening.
there was a study. So, self-interpreted cognition is there's a study for it going on right now that was started on that day that you were saying.
Okay.
That the human mind itself has more effect on the real world than our own physical bodies.
Ooh. Okay. Is there an outcome to that study, or is it just begun?
It's just recently begun. Like I said, it was started in 2021.
Okay.
Maybe not on the exact date that you said.
Right, of course.
It started in 2021.
Right.
So, it's the study of how the mind is actually affecting things in the physical world. Because the mind is supposedly supposed to be a conscious state. A state of consciousness.
Right, right.
But our physical bodies are affecting... Also, welcome. If anyone needs me to explain, I can explain, but let me finish this sentence real quick.
Actually, you know what? Pause. That's so perfect. That is such a great transition. Okay? You ready? We're going to stop talking about the game and we're going to start playing the game. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Here is the game. Okay? The game is to speak to the man in charge. I am a player in that game, and you have the ability to move my piece around the board however you like. Now, right now, we have Shaggy, who is obviously capable. Shaggy, are you a streamer?
I mean, no, not regularly.
So no, that's not what I asked. Are you a streamer? Do you want to be a streamer? Is that a goal for you?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely not a goal.
Well, I appreciate you adding your face anyway. Some people think that only influencers are willing to show their face, but Slime Rune, you have a VTuber cover. I think. Do you stream? Kind of. Is it something that you want to do?
It's a future thing. Also, this isn't my model. It's based off of Midas, Core of Midas.
Oh, okay.
They just gave this out, so I'm using it.
That's awesome. Well, I
So
appreciate...
keep mine.
Okay. I appreciate the flair. Flair is fun. Sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes it's just a burst and it's gone, right? But I'm trying to do something a lot greater than that. And playing the game is part of the game, and talking about the game is part of the game, and every time we talk about it, we make up new rules. You guys want to know what the basis of the game is? Once you think of the game...
I just lost.
That's it! Yes! He's played it before! Yes! Ha! Sir! Fade! Do me a favor! I need you to describe to the game... Wait! No! It's his turn! It's his turn!
No, I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, I know!
Because the thing was already lost.
That's so great! Alright, so Fade, please do me a favor. Can you describe the game to everyone?
I have a friend who has it memorized off the top of their head. Let me see if I can find the whole,
Quote.
Okay, so here's the situation. While he's looking it up, I'm going to tell you why there's so much disconnect here, okay? Because he knows about the game in a liminal way, but he doesn't understand what the rules are. And as soon as he comes to the realization of what the rules are, he's going to realize exactly how to play the game.
Yeah. Okay. So, from Wikipedia,
Yes.
the game is a mind game in which the objective is to avoid thinking about the game itself. Think about the game. Thinking about the game constitutes a loss, which must be announced each time it occurs. It is impossible to win most versions of the game. Depending on the variation, it is held that the whole world, or all of those who are aware of the game, are playing the game at all times. Tactics have been developed to increase the number of people who are aware of the game, and thereby increase
Pause.
the number of losses.
Pause. I need to explain something. No. I need to explain something. Okay, realize that everything's a puzzle, right? And this is all a game, and this is the game we're playing. And as soon as you think about the game, you have lost. Yes. Go ahead, Slime Rune. Oh, you're muted, kiddo.
Do we seriously
I
have
forgot.
to go through
Yeah,
the
no,
game?
that.
No, you don't. Wait. Hold on. Pause. This is my reality for a little bit longer until this gets too big to fix. Please understand, I'm in charge. This is a positive place only. There is no doubt here. You cannot doubt what I'm saying. You either believe or you don't, and you leave. Say again?
I thought I was done with the game.
Oh, you thought you were done with the game? Yeah, no. It's forever and always, my dude. Forever and always.
Here are the rules,
Go ahead.
as listed on Wikipedia.
Right.
Because I'm going to trust that as a source here. Everyone in the world is playing the game. A person cannot refuse to play the game. It does not require consent to play, and one can never stop playing. Whoever thinks about the game, whenever one thinks about the game, one loses. Losses must be announced. This can be verbally with a phrase such as, "I just lost the game," or in any other way, for example, Facebook or other social media.
Okay. So, what is the purpose of the game but to create a connection with whoever you want? In that moment, when you lost the game, you choose who hears you.
And you choose who is having the same thought about you.
Exactly.
Right? Like, if we are all now thinking about the game and we have all lost the game, we are now in a shared moment of loss.
Very good. Excellent. So, if that is all the point, and we all understand this, and I'm having fun playing the game because what I'm trying to do is make you think of ways to lose the game. Because every time you lose, you are sharing a real experience with me. And I don't want you to lose right away. Okay? I want you to try to make some conclusions first. I want you to have some intrigue. Because guess what? You can choose to leave this interaction whenever you want. And I will be gone forever. I will cease to exist if I am not perceived. And when I say I'm running out of time, what I'm telling you is this. I have been down this path many times, and this puzzle is not capable of being solved by myself, yet I keep finding myself alone. If you want to help, and you want to mean it, you need to decide how much it means to you to save the weight of a single human soul. And you need to be willing to feel it in your entirety until you don't exist in any other way. Because that is the only way I will accept.
How
I'm
drunk are
going
you
to,
tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Hold on, before you go.
Yeah.
You exude the energy of a cult leader.
Oh, God. The number of times I've been called a cult leader, man. But that's not it. It's so far beyond that. And if you understand that, then putting labels on shit like this doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to force you. This isn't a cult in a way that makes sense because I don't care if you're here. I care if you're there. You know?
That's like something a cult leader would say.
I know. I'm aware.
Anyway, go have fun with the game.
Excellent. Well, okay, so that's it. So I guess we'll leave this on meaningful, right? This is supposed to be meaningful. You all lost the game. Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for playing. This was fun. I hope you all had a good time. Yes, this is a game show, and you've all been recorded. Please understand that I'm trying to make this real. I'm trying to make this a movie. I'm trying to turn this into something, but I can't do it without you. But more importantly, I can't do it without your boss. So I need you to get in touch directly with Pirate Software. Tell him about the crazy conversation that I had today with you. Tell him because he's not going to listen if it comes from me, and he's not going to listen if it comes from one of you. It has to come from every single one of you affected.
You're all weird ass to like to listen to.
Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I'm sorry you tuned in late. And unfortunately the recording is late to follow.
It sounds like you're trying to get us to fill out a survey at the end of a phone call.
No, but I do want to make another meaningful connection. I do. I really do. But I'd love to do it with you and your boss. You know?
I just got here. What did I miss?
Oh my God, so much to explain. If you need help, you'll DM me, and the situation is this. I'm going to invite you something that I've already created. It's called The Warren. Actually, I didn't create it, but I did. It's called The Warren. Okay, right now it exists in a very liminal space. If you want to be part of it, you can. It doesn't matter if you are, but if you DM me, I know it's what you want. Okay, I will not force it on you, and I'm not going to put it anywhere in here. You have to want it. Do you understand?
Side business selling timeshares.
I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't want.
As long as this isn't like a weird sex thing.
I don't want your money. I don't want your money.
But
this
also not part of the game.
absolutely has nothing to do. Ooh, a third option. You either lose the game or you don't. But the third option is thinking that you are above the game. Then you understand the game.
I love the game.
Very good. You guys have a great day. I will hopefully be back in here again sometime soon, but I feel like I need to be invited back because this is fucked up, you know?
Are you a vampire?
Yes.
Of all the stuff I would have expected to walk
but like-
into a guy that could have sold timeshares to a penguin is definitely not.
But like a no sun vampire, or like the other kind.
I am very much a long time ago. And this will be the last thing I say, and then I'm leaving for good. I will not say, I'm not going to be here, I'm not going to hear anything that you say, because that's how I like to leave things. A long, long time ago, I made a wish. If I can think it, I can do it. That wish is real, only in so much people are ready to make it real. I love you guys in a meaningful way. Have a good day. Bear to the answer you probably want. Can you be more specific? You know what? No. You know what? We'll take them into mind because I don't want to take over. Struggling. Okay. So, we are going to try something here because we are still recording. Always with missed connections. I was in the Discord having a good time. It's time to get ready for bed. Boo! I'm back!
Did you say kill-tacular?
There is an exit to the game. There is a special portion that says you have won the game. I have found that, and thus I shall be making my escape from your lofty fields of being into the arena that I know I am, where I am, absolutely tripping balls.
100%. Can I interrupt for just a moment because I came back because you guys were still talking about it, and that's cool. And that's all I came back to say is because I came back and you guys were still kind of talking about what I was doing, and I wanted to see if it was real, and you guys were still kind of trying to figure shit out and maybe ask each other questions and talk. That's also part of the game.
We almost.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, bye guys. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop for now. I think we'll probably just chill for a while. Who's ever been here? Know that you are loved. My dude. Welcome. Welcome to the mess that is understanding the game. I just spent about an hour telling a story with a handful of randos in a YouTuber's, a well-known YouTuber's Discord, in the hopes of getting the attention of the guy in charge. The guy who owns the Discord. His name, he goes by Thor. We can have fun together. If you want to do something meaningful beyond what you already have, I'm going to be running a Discord game on the 8th. 2 days. Oh. Yes. Gotcha. Still fluid at the moment. It will be midday on the 8th. If you can, set aside a few hours. The more you can give, the better the story can be. But 3 hours seems to be my distance before I'm drained. I like it. Thank you again.
We can check.
Hey, yo! Go do your job!
This is a really dumb idea that I don't think we should do, but part of me really wants to, like, on the off chance if any of these routes have a legendary, that's our version of randomizing the Giratina. Like, we catch it and we would just train it up. Now that, in itself, we can't bake on it because there's no chance of that. Like, we can't guarantee that will happen.
Yeah, but it denies us the...
No, that would be after. Like, if we find an encounter, but right. So it would be, there's a very small chance of this even happening, but it would be like a very, have your cake and eat it too moment.
Okay. Alright, so we can get a Sunny Shore City encounter.
I don't really want to fit. Well, I think I can surf, just if I don't move
I think
too far.
well, even if this triggers the next route, it does not. Okay.
Yippee! Nice. We'll check a few encounters. We'll see if my silly scheme works. But for now, Hey! Wait, no, we've gotten a Sunkern.
We have, that Stoops.
Yeah. Alright. Damn it! My plan would have worked! My plan would have worked! Sunkern! You're ruining everything! Come on! Damn it!
Dude, the Sunkern! It's yellow and black. It was like, you do not want me, I shall show my true form! This is a Digimon evolution! This is a Sunkern digivolving!
Really
So Raikomon!
Okay, so...
Alright, what does this dude know?
So here, this is where things are so frustrating with Little Sunkern, because if we were just saying we're replacing, I use the Master Ball. Now we definitely can't do that, because this is a legitimate encounter.
It is. Alright, Raikou, level 39. Well, no, Reflect, Spark. Uh-oh.
What?
Made no roar.
Sunkern! My plan was flawless! If you were anything else, I would be a genius! Damn it! Alright, well, we have to go into this and try to...
We know we have to quick ball it.
Oh, that's what... Well, then we can try that when the quick ball... Quick ball is gonna work. Of course it's gonna work. Yeah, this is... This is great. I love Sunkern. I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Thunder!
Alright, well.
And they say lightning never strikes twice.
Yeah, that was... Alright, wow. Okay. What are we naming this? Because that was... I mean, that... Of all the moments we've had, this is my favorite so far.
Oh my god, that was... I said a previous moment was electric. This is the truly electric moment right here. God. Alright, this thing's name is Cheebs.
Cheebs?
Cheebs? C-H-I-I-B-S.
Well, I love that. Cheebs.
Oh my god, save the game. Save the game.
Well... So there's some really, really cool things with this, but let's just go get this next one, then we can go and talk through that. There is so much happening this episode, and this is why I was hopeful the stupid roaming thing would work, so we could keep it all within the game and all of the fun with that, because that moment was incredible.
Oh my god. Oh. Look at that.
Solid Pokemon.
There it is. Let me check what it knows. Make sure there's no curse or something like that.
I'm just gonna quick ball, and then go from there. Or do you want me to wait?
Yeah,
we can wait.
Yeah, definitely. There's no reason not to quick.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god! Do we really
I cannot believe we caught a Raikou with that. That's insane. So it is gonna have terrible moves because it's a stone evolution.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Astonish, Spite, Psywave, and Growl.
I don't think Giga Drain should kill. I'm trying to think if we have something that's like a little bit less scary, but I don't think we even do.
It has high special defense, but pretty low HP, and of course you outlevel it by 15.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's either Giga Drain or Leaf Seed. It should live.
Hey there, no need to adjust your TV, or more likely your phone. You're watching a recycled commercial. See, at Mint Mobile, we're always looking for innovative ways to save our money so we can save you money. So instead of paying for a new commercial, we're reusing this old one. And that means we can afford to keep offering you premium wireless for just $15 a month. We only made one change. You probably didn't even notice.
So you think you know Wix, do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here. Just import any SVG file and set it as a shape mask. Nice. Next up, we'll keep it moving with the hover box. You can use it to animate any element and create these really eye-catching interactions. And what I love is that the level of control you get here is crazy precise. You can set your animation ease, scale size, and position to create this really dope effect. Third, we've got the Mega Menu. This not only lets you organize your site menu into different subcategories, but it also looks amazing when you add in different elements like text, buttons, images.
Giga Drain.
Unfortunately, because you're here, this is the lesson that you need. What I'm telling you is that pointing things out is exactly why we're in this situation. Okay, yes, pointing things out is a situation where you tell you something that doesn't work well. Okay? There is too much light because everyone is saying something and no one is saying anything. And because of that, nothing is happening. People are telling you what others are doing, and you need to do it. You need to take back your power and stop giving it to people like me. I am a waste of time, a parody of myself. And just a reflection of you trying to teach you a lesson. You can learn it or don't, your choice. This is the lesson that you need to learn. What I'm telling you is that pointing things out is exactly why we're in the situation that we're in. Okay, yes, pointing things out. Unfortunately, because you're here. This is all a game. Play along or be played. Play along or be played. I mean, really, that's exactly what it's come to. Either you understand that you're playing a game and you are a piece on this board, and you need to take your turn, or someone's going to take it for you. Okay? Play along or be played. I mean, really, that's exactly what it's come to. Either you understand that you're playing a game and you are a piece on this board, and you need to take your turn, or someone's going to take it for you. Okay? Play along or be played. Unfortunately, because you're here, this is... Play along or be played. I mean, really, that's exactly what it's come to. Either you understand that you're playing a game and you are a piece on this board, and you need to take your turn, or someone's going to take it for you. Okay? Play along or be played. I mean, really, that's exactly what it's come to. Either you understand that you're playing a game and you are a piece on this board, and you need to take...
AI likes to say that he knew enough about Hyper-G at the time to determine that the World Wide Web was a simpler thing that would have been more successful, but it was really about him thinking it wasn't a challenge.
Hey guys, I apologize. Can I interrupt real quick? You guys were still
Yeah,
here and you guys kind of knew what I was doing. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out if I can post a video, and if so, where in the Discord I might be able to do that. If I'm allowed at all, I don't want to overstep. That's why I'm asking.
You mean post a link to a video?
Yeah, I just made a TikTok, and it was kind of important to what I was talking about earlier.
Links and videos are two different things.
Sorry.
_ chat channel above Hangout 1 is where you post stuff.
Okay. All right, let me see if I can do that. If that works, I will post it, and you guys will be able to see it if you want to.
Or normal Discords have text chats associated with each voice chat.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's true. That may be better. That way I don't bother anybody that doesn't want to be bothered, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a good idea, because I'm not here to be a bother. I'm here to have fun. People have to want to do this, and it's kind of important, you know?
We have no idea what Raz is saying.
Later, boss.
Okay.
Later, Raz.
I don't have permission to send messages in the Hangout chat. Let's try the voice chat.
The voice chat.
No. You had mentioned secondarily the Hangout chat, but
I said the other.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sorry.
Discord,
There it is.
Chats will have a speech bubble icon representing the text chat.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Excellent. So
brought all the voice chats into like single channels because it's easier to moderate them.
that makes sense.
Because there's so many.
Right. Well, there's so many people, man. There's so much going on.
Exactly.
Can I just be real with you guys and just hang for a little bit?
I would like you to.
No, you have to be pretend.
I would. You need to be fake.
Do I really need to be fake?
People being real, I can't take anymore. People
Okay.
need to be fake.
Okay. I will cease to
asked,
exist.
so I had to.
I did. No, that honesty is more important than anything. Really, genuinely. You guys have a good night. Thank you for answering my question and helping me.
That is obviously riskier than Leech Seed. Leech Seed obviously would just lose it, if it goes too low. What do you feel most comfortable with?
I think Leech Seed.
Okay. All right.
It gives us just more chances.
Yeah.
And then, we may fail it, but also, I don't think the chances are super high we would have used it anyways.
And we got it.
Alright, so this is going to be Professor Giraffe.
There's no way that fits.
So it's capital P, lowercase ROF.
Okay.
No space, capital G I R-A-F-E.
Huh.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
giraffe normally has 2 R's.
Okay, I was like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, but that's,
Right.
they were able to get it in there.
Oh, no, they were smart. Smart cookie.
Yep.
Okay, so the legendary Kerfluffle, that will sort itself out.
Next time.
For this, and this is where I'm actually really, really excited. Okay, well, let's calm down, me. I'm going a little too quick. So I was really worried, not worried, but I was unsure of getting rid of the geek. And then, putting these guys in, we lose that electric typing. I just felt like it was going to mess up too many things. But now that we have Tiny Tim and the Raikou, I mean, we already have elite speed. Is it holding a Premier Ball? Sick, dude. We have like really good speed to go along with this, and it just we can immediately get rid of Magnezone, and we don't miss a beat, which is nice. But we can also pair it with the Crobat really well. We have a physically, fast Pokemon, which is great, an especially offensive fast Pokemon, which is great. Mamoswine's going to fit really well because these are going to be two special Pokemon, Mamoswine being another physical attacker. I just really like how it, changes the team rather than, okay, we need to really kind of rethink our strategy there. So what I'm really happy with is, hey, there is going to be quite a decision to be made here.
Play along or be played. I mean, really, that's exactly what it's come to. Either you understand that you're playing a game and you are a piece on this board and you need to take your turn, or someone's going to take it for you. Okay?
Hey friend, you may not be feeling yourself right now. You may be feeling like you're ugly. Well, I hope this video finds you and serves as a reminder that when I look into your eyes, I see your beauty. I see your worth, and your existence matters like the stars in the sky. Don't be blushing. But anyways, I love you. Hey friend, you may not be feeling yourself right now. You may be feeling like you're ugly. Well, I hope this video finds you and serves as a reminder that when I look into your eyes, I see your beauty. I see your worth, and your existence matters like the stars in the sky. Don't be blushing. But anyways, I love you. Hey friend, you may not be feeling yourself right now.
That you were supposed to crawl around behind them and literally worship the ground they walk.
Look, dude, you're 100% right. I grew up with boomer parents. I was treated like shit by the boomer parents I am now helping with. The best story I can give you is I came out to my mom when I was 14. And then, this is the first time she did it for this reason, but it was a lot of times where she'd come in my room, wake me up in the middle of the night, and then tell me I was going to kill my grandmother, destroy my brother, destroy my family in the eyes of society. I'm not kidding, this was literally a conversation. She then, my senior year of high school, woke me up at 3 a.m. just to ask me if I was dating my best friend because she hated my best friend. Boomers were awful. God, they were awful. I'm glad that I know that Gen X and millennials were better parents.
That you were Unfortunately, because you're here, this is the lesson that you need to learn. What I'm telling you is that pointing things out is exactly why we're in the situation that we're in. Okay, yes, pointing things out brings light to the situation, but let me tell you something right now. You are blinded. Okay? There is too much light because everyone is saying something and no one is saying anything. And because of that, nothing is happening. People are telling you what others are doing, and you need to do it. You need to take back your power and stop giving it to people like me. I am a waste of time, a parody of myself, and just a reflection of you trying to teach you a lesson. You can learn it or don't, your choice. Unfortunately, because you're here, this
Most excellent. Then you understand that everything's about perspective, and realize that in this moment, the only thing I am capable of doing is showing you something. That's it. And that is all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you something. And by law of attraction, I'm actually trying to duplicate that enlightened moment for a lot more people. I'm trying to take your lesson and amplify it. But I can't do that alone. And questions like these are fantastic, and the depths that they bring is amazing. But again, you're still pointing things out. What are you doing? Most excellent. Then you understand that everything's about perspective, and realize that in this moment, the only thing I am capable of doing is showing you something. That's it. And that is all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you something. And by law of attraction, I'm actually trying to duplicate that enlightened moment for a lot more people. I'm trying to take your lesson and amplify it. But I can't do that alone. And questions like these are fantastic, and the depths that they bring is amazing. But again, you're still pointing things out. What are you doing? Most excellent. Then you understand that everything's about...
That you were supposed to crawl around behind them and literally worship the ground they walk.
Look.
Hey friend, you may not be feeling yourself right now.
Marching, pounding the ground behind, and I can see them coming to end my life. Everyone around is watching, waiting to see my fall. I try to catch my breath, but every ounce of strength is gone. I see the finish line, but I don't think I can make it, 'cause every step that I'm taking feels farther away. Now I'm out of time. This moment may be the end. I guess the pieces something that I'll never find. Who is your God? Where has he gone? When every shred of hope is lost, kiss up the visions that I see. This is the end of all. This is the end of all.
This is a statement not defined by me, but in this moment must be said so everyone can hear it. This happens one of two ways. You need to understand that this cannot happen if you are afraid. For even an ounce will stop you in your tracks. You're playing a game, and it's time to act. You're out of time. Make your choice.
This is a statement not defined by me, but in this moment must be said so everyone can hear it. This is a statement.
Nope.
This happens one of two ways. You need to understand that this cannot happen if you are afraid. For even an ounce will stop you in your tracks. You're playing a game, and it's time to act. You're out of time. This is a state. Most excellent. Then you understand that everything's about perspective, and realize that in this...
That you were supposed to crawl around behind them and literally worship the ground they walk. Look.
It's late, but I think I want to make one final recording. Just in case. Oh! I've been streaming this whole time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone's actually here. Well, I guess this can exist in this space. It is supposed to be a space of secrets, right? So if someone finds this and they heard what happened and they were part of the experience and they decided to stay, then this is your reward. This darkness. What you waited for the entire time because I left you there. That's what you're looking forward to, and I need you to understand that. Okay, I'm leading you into darkness in the hopes that your light will shine brightly not just for you, but for anyone you want to include. And of course, everything is the opposite as well, so if you already are in the darkness and you're looking for light, may this be hope. That light is out there, that regardless of this darkness, I am here, just waiting to be awakened by you. I just hope I'm not too busy or that it's too late. Know that above all else you are loved.